Did it work? We're live! Do you want to hear what that sounds like?
No.
Okay, we're back. We're here. Hello.
We're gonna finish.
Today's stream is brought to you by Friends.
And our fourth member, the Boiler.
And the fourth member, the new fourth member, Boiler. Boilar is what he prefers to go by. Boilar. No.
Mr. Lar.
What are we doing today? Today we are playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and we're gonna fucking finish this goddamn case.
See, every time you say that, we don't finish it. So, like, let's just...
We're finishing it. We're
just gonna get through as much as we
can. Grab your sword. Here's your fan.
Fuck, I forgot a fan again. 1 out of 3 things.
Okay. We're ready.
We got cookies, though. So.
Yeah.
We got cookies, and you got water.
And I got water.
And you got water.
And I got water.
Okay, we ready to go?
They're as ready as we'll ever be.
Let's go. Okay, so.
Where we at?
Where are we at, Melissa?
That's a good question. I think we finally figured out that the guy was poisoned.
Okay. The poison for Cusco.
Yes. And I forget where that led.
Okay. Anything else that you remember? Other hit. Other hits.
It connected her to the poison. Why she was connected.
Yes, she was researching that poison.
Okay, that's what she was in school for.
She was in school for that. But I feel like she commented back about that and said why that wasn't like a thing.
Why that wasn't like relevant?
Yeah.
She I don't think she did. I don't think she commented back about that in particular, but she did say that we don't have any way to test for it.
Got it. Yeah.
Because it's in research, right? So there's no like tests that the Japanese like police force could do.
Oh, that's what it was. We proved that her drinking the water didn't mean anything because it had to be a wound that it went into.
Ah, there you go.
His tooth got wounded.
Yeah.
Yep. From the dentist.
Wounded.
Yep.
And when he drank it, it affected him.
He had jam all over the screen like in a video game.
But we still don't have a reason as to who shot him. And why there was a gun.
Yep, we don't know why there was a gun. We also don't know why she still has she took the thing home with her.
Yeah, she took the glass home with her.
And the cop is now like, he's like, I'm the most thorough investigator of them all. Cough, cough.
Yeah.
So, all right. I think that wraps up a couple things. So
I think so.
Let's make sure we save.
Just in case.
You never know. All right. Does it need to be louder, by the way?
No, it's all good.
Okay.
It's good for you. It's good. No.
No, I'm turning it down for stream. There you go. Okay. All right. So I guess we're right in the middle of the thing. What explains how the witness was able to consume this poison water unscathed?
Fuck. I feel like you could either show the dentist thing, or you could show the report that says it has to be a wound.
Okay. Which one would you like to present?
I don't know. I feel like the report, if you show it, they're not gonna like pinpoint the one thing we need.
I mean, they could also ask us to do that.
Will they?
Yeah, because sometimes
that's sometimes what they do. Because
in the picture, they're like, what about this picture is weird?
And they'll say like which page in this report
Does it say it in the report?
Then we pointed.
I forget.
Let's look.
We pointed to the burn mark on his wrist. It's like, this is what was.
That's
weird.
right.
Hunters use this in ancient times to capacitate their prey. Instant paralysis, above mentioned, occurs when the poison enters the body through a wound.
Yeah, do that one, and then you could do the wound part.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Oh, that is not the right button. It is this button.
Yes!
Yes! Slash. Or splash. The answer to this riddle, it's right here, Miss Brett. In your own research report.
That's not a valid explanation.
No?
After all, we don't speak English! That report is utter gibberish. This impudent young scoundrel is trying to ridicule the court, Your Excellency.
I'm not trying to ridicule anyone, honest. Just readings. Susato's son's notes. I concur. This report is too extensive to be considered in its entirety by the court. You will direct us to a pertinent section, counsel.
There you go.
Which section of the report reveals the alleged answer to this riddle? So I don't remember what it was. So why don't we just go and look at it?
Oh, they let you do it in real time.
Yeah. So it would be
Special characteristics.
yeah. Can it?
Oh, sorry.
There you go. All right, now you can fiddle with it.
It won't be nearly as satisfying.
You know how much sound that's making from the mic? Everybody's hearing.
It's ASMR.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you don't do ASMR while you're playing video
This is
games.
not an ASMR stream?
No.
Are you sure?
It's not.
Hearing a lot about this.
We know you like the asthma.
What if we did play the whole game in ASMR?
Oh my god, can you imagine?
We just whisper everything.
Yeah.
You'd have no
Whisper in our
voice.
voices.
That sounds great.
We've been hearing a lot about this curare poison. Oh yeah, that's back. That's back.
I still don't know how it's actually pronounced.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
And it's left me curious about something. Oh, counsel? Well, it sounds as though indigenous hunters have been using this poison for years and years to lace the heads of arrows so that they shoot at prey that they're hunting. So we've been led to believe, yes. And the point of hunting is to catch prey to eat.
Get to the point, please.
But if they were to use these laced arrows, doesn't that mean there would be trace poisons of left in the prey if the hunters were going to eat?
Yes. Good point.
So surely the hunters wouldn't want to eat their prey, would they? Because then they'd be eating the poison. Good gracious, counsel. No, that would be madness. Sparta, actually. But actually, I found the answer to that conundrum in the research paper here. Under special characteristics, it says this. The poison that was meant for Cusco, the Cusco's poison, starts to work after entering the body through a wound. Through a wound, you say? I see, that makes sense. Yes, and the mention of that particular detail seems a little strange to me, though. But it all makes sense when you interpret what's written like this. When curare enters the body through an open wound, it has a terrifying poisonous effect. However, smash! When it enters the body through the mouth, it has no poisonous effect whatsoever.
What?
Miss Brett, you authored this research. You knew curare's special characteristics. And you knew that you could make a spectacle of drinking that water without any danger to yourself.
True, I have a very sensitive stomach.
I have an ulcer, actually.
Yeah.
Meddling little peacock.
The goose!
Rapscallion!
The goose, it's out!
Rapscallion. Well, Rianovsky, it turns out you're an even better lawyer than I thought you'd be.
Oh shit, thanks.
Yeah.
Really? Me? A lawyer?
All this poison talk is fascinating, I'm sure. But I fail to see how...
Yo.
So, the ill-bred little puppy has a new toy to play with. Some facts he read in a book.
I love this goose. Her goose is gonna be cooked.
How? Girl, is your neck okay? You have a whole
His goose weighs like 45 pounds. And she's just walking up straight.
Listen, I know like the wigs were probably heavy, but you have a whole goose.
A whole goose with a wingspan larger than her arms.
Oh, man.
I'm afraid knowledge doesn't suit you, little boy. It only makes you look silly.
What an asshole.
Yeah, she's a dick.
What are you trying to say?
Your schoolboyish logic has a fatal flaw.
Schoolboyish?
Law?
Flan?
The law? It gets drawn out.
I love it.
Law.
Flan?
Curare.
Curare.
As even your tiny little brain has managed to deduce, curare is safe to ingest. It seems likely that its effects are neutralized by the acidic nature of the gastric succus.
Oh, yes, well, of course. Gastric suckers. What are they?
Exactly.
So, if this lethal poison is completely harmless when drunk, the professor wouldn't have died when he swallowed it, would he?
But he would have, Miss Brett.
Ah!
That's right.
Good gracious.
That's basic science. Science that even a schoolboy should be able to understand, no?
Damn. You got sultry there. Order! Order in the court! Order! The logic holds. If the lady and the professor drank the same poison, the poison for Cusco, Cusco's poison, they would be affected in the same way.
Are you trying to suggest?
Yes, this curare poison is completely irrelevant to the case on trial. That's right. Surely even a little cockroach like you could understand something as simple as that. Caw! That's what swans say, right?
Oh.
Freeze frame.
What is this? Welling up inside me.
So, I bet you're
Rage.
wondering how we got...
Yeah. With the goose on their head. That's what the goose is thinking. So you're wondering how I got here, right?
That's me, zooms in.
Yeah. I've never felt like this before. It's sort of conviction to break down all the discrepancies. It's so intense, almost rage-like.
You're wrong!
And more than anything else, it's animalistic desire to take down my prey.
Sure.
Wow.
With curare.
Those damn lawyers.
Oh.
Oh!
Point!
He did the point.
He did the point.
I don't think so, Miss Giselle Brett.
How dare you use that tone with me?
You know very well there's no fatal flaw here. You know exactly why, even though both you and the victim swallowed the same poison, that you are alive and Dr. Wilson is dead.
Sacre bleu.
Wait, what was the opposite of sacre bleu?
No, omelette du fromage.
Oh, omelette du fromage.
It was yogurt chicken.
It was yogurt chicken.
Oh.
Counsel, I'm sure I don't need to remind you. You must provide compelling evidence. As we know now that this poison is completely harmless when ingested, why would Dr. Wilson alone have been killed by the curare?
Dentist thing.
Dentist thing.
Dentist thing.
I think this is it, right?
Dentist thing.
Yeah.
Take that.
As Miss Brett so readily pointed out, she drank the same water as the professor. However, there was one fundamental and fatal difference between those two diners. A fatal difference?
Sacre bleu.
The toxic... She's not French, though. No, but it's funny. It's funny.
I mean, she's been saying omelette du fromage.
Right. I still think it's funny. I think it's funny.
I also can't do a French accent. So.
Yeah.
I feel like the English take on a lot of French things. That
Is
makes
not.
sense to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. The toxic effect of the curare are only felt when the poison enters the body through an open wound. So a healthy person with no injuries drinking it's completely harmless. But what if there was a wound inside of the mouth of the person drinking the poisoned water?
Inside?
Yes, like the wound you might have if you had just been to the dentist and had a tooth extracted, for example. Ah! Smash. Ms. Brett, you've acknowledged many times in your testimony already that you were well aware of Dr. Wilson's dental appointment that day.
Uh-oh. So that's it. You use that knowledge to orchestrate this.
Is she laughing?
How do you do a French accent? I don't like to repeat myself, but honestly, I can't resist.
That's good.
These childish courtroom games and your half-baked arguments are also puerile.
Half-baked is very good, by the way. Very good. What? What do you mean?
Don't worry, little schoolboy. You'll find out soon enough. Oh. Sacre bleu! Omelette du fromage! You see, when you leave vital evidence lying around, you never know what might happen to it.
No!
I mean, it could just slip. Come on, that's
but-
so damning.
I know.
No, like that. In
I know. How can they
itself-
not just immediately be like, okay, well, you smashed evidence. So.
Yeah.
That's already something.
And how did he not grab it? Like,
Obstruction.
what is wrong with this man?
Yeah, obstruction of the
Yeah.
court or something. I don't know.
I think it's also destruction of evidence.
Oh, yes.
Like, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
destruction of evidence. Yeah.
This is all the
It's perjury.
early days of court, and so they don't got rules.
What's the point of court?
I'm afraid some crucial evidence may have just been tragically destroyed.
You got it.
Ugh.
No! What just happened? The English woman. She smashed the bottle in Supreme Court. What a terrible blunder.
Blunder!
Officer, what are you waiting for? Collect as much of the water from the broken bottle as possible at once. Slurp it up. She takes the piece of glass and slits her wrist, and then she's like, "See, I'm." And then she goes, "We're breathing." She's got a cure
I'm
already.
fine. You're wasting your time. This delightful carpet under my feet here was a gift from the British Empire.
Very spongy.
Yeah.
I assure you, it will soak up the water beautifully. You have neither the technology nor the presence of mind to recover it.
Damn.
Oh!
How could you? You won't get away with this.
You can thump the bench and shout as much as you like, little boy. But I'm afraid we'll never know, now will we? If there really was poison in the... No. V for W is German, right?
I don't.
I don't know.
Volkswagen, yes, it's German.
Yeah.
Was poison in the bottle or not? I'm mixing up all my Europe.
That's her. She's just Europe.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
general European.
Every time she changes form, she becomes a different European. Next is Italian.
Oh God, how do you do Italian?
That is not okay. I don't know.
Channel Chris Pratt.
Oh no!
That
Oh,
was
no.
Chris Pratt worthy.
Oh
I
no!
think. Fuck.
Remember, he always wanted to be Mario.
Oh my god.
With the
We're gonna see that day one, right?
No.
Yes, we are.
We're
No.
streaming it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
With
see
Morbius.
it. I'm gonna see it day one.
No.
I'm going to a theater. I'm gonna watch it.
Ugh.
100%.
I don't know if I
Maybe
can
for
make
Jack
it through
Black,
all of it.
but-
Yeah.
I'm definitely doing it.
Okay.
It looks amazing.
It does
so good.
look.
It looks
really
amazing.
Well, we'll see. You.
And let us not forget, we still have some very compelling evidence left intact. Isn't that right, counsel for the prosecution? Of course, you're referring to this photographic print, I assume, dear lady. That's right, and really, looking at this photograph, it's as clear as day, no? The poor professor was sitting with his back next to me. Back to me. So of course, the only person who could have shot him from the front is the little schoolboy.
Objection!
No. You killed the victim that day using karate. And then, in order to frame Ryunosuke Naruhodo for the crime, you waited until he picked up the pistol you'd arranged for him to find on the floor.
Namu!
Before you shot the professor's dead body in the chest with your own hidden gun. Then, in the confusion that followed, all you had to do was turn the dead professor and his chair around. You see, you had every opportunity to commit this crime.
She also destroyed evidence.
100% in the middle of court.
Yup, exactly.
Oh, what a wonderful imagination you have, young man. A hidden gun, you say? And I shot the professor's dead body, did I? Well, I'm terribly sorry, but you don't have a shred of evidence. Exactly. And as you have nothing to support your wild claims, the prosecution's stance remains unchanged. The victim, Dr. John H. Wilson, was killed by a gunshot to the chest. Slam! Delivered in cold blood by the accused Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
This is unbelievable. How can this be happening? We had her, but now? Is she really gonna get away with it? The way she just destroyed evidence like that was obscene.
Ryunosuke,
Yes.
we've come this far, but now you're the only one who can finish it.
Oh no. Are we back at GameStop?
You're the
Oh shit.
Flashbacks.
Uh-oh.
You talked to me in a southern drawl at GameStop. That's how I remember it. What? What do you mean?
We've lost a vital piece of evidence. It's true. So if there are any clues left for us to use now, they must be in your head.
In my head?
You told me before that your powers of observation were the one thing you could really depend on.
Yes, that's true, but I didn't manage to notice anything that this woman was a foreigner with a swan on her head.
So think back again now. Try to remember every last detail about the scene that day. Everything you saw, everything you felt, every color, every smell.
Color.
Gah! What I saw, what I felt. Well, I felt the cold steel of a gun in my hand, and felt it as I fired it into the chest of every color.
Maple shortbread.
There's blood on the plate.
That regulation steak.
Beef steak.
Oh,
Yeah. Target.
Damn. Delicioso.
it It tastes like I just took Aunt Jemima's and just poured it into my mouth.
Milk what?
Like the maple syrup?
Maple syrup. Is that what flavor those are?
Yeah, maple syrup.
Okay.
Oh, really? I got vanilla out of that.
Oh, wow. I got pure
vanilla.
maple syrup.
Oh. I need my taste buds checked.
Is Cosmo right? Somewhere in the vibrant memory of the same scene in my head? Could there be another clue to expose the identity of Dr. Wilson's killer? There's nothing. Head
There's
empty.
nothing. I go to jail now. Yeah, there's
Nah,
a clue.
I give up.
Actually, Cosmo, I think I might have something. Thinking back over everything I saw, I think I might have uncovered another clue.
Haha. You've always have something up your sleeve, don't you, Reynosuke? Come on, then. Let's wipe that smug smile off that English woman's face with some evidence.
Who is French
Smash.
now for some reason.
And the swan is mad.
It's her Groose!
A groove.
Alright, I can't wait.
Niggling?
It's been niggling me
I've
for a
never
while.
heard that word in my life.
It's been nagging at me for a while that something feels amiss in my memories of that day. Whatever it is, whatever it is could be the key to arriving at the truth about all this. It's here somewhere. The clue who shows Dr. Wilson's real killer is.
The fork.
Oh. The blood, perhaps?
That's barbecue sauce.
Yeah, you're right.
Is it the blood?
Yeah, I think
Or the whoosh sauce.
Inspector Hosonaga, answer me this.
Yes. What is it?
He's still miles away. Probably thinking about that bottle being smashed. As you've said a number of times now, you strive for perfection in your investigations, don't you?
Absolutely.
I wonder, therefore, if perhaps you took anything else from the scene of the crime. Like, for instance, the plate of steak that you took to the victim's table that day.
Objection! Shut up!
Where are you going with this, little boy? I forgot her accent.
Yeah, that's
for
pretty
a
good.
moment.
It's just a memory that's been troubling me.
What memory?
I saw the scene shown in this photograph print with my own eyes that day. And I saw on that wooden base of the plate that there was a steak. And I saw that on the wooden base of the plate that the steak was served on was a spattering of blood.
What? Oh, really? Really? How do you say really? Really?
With the inflection like that, yup.
Really?
Really? Relay.
Relay?
Oh, relay. What of it?
Scottish. Obviously.
Oh no, what have we done? What have we done?
Obviously, that must have happened when you shot the professor. Oh, I lost it.
Come back. You got this. No, that can't be the case. Take a good look at that photograph and the relative position of everything there. The plate of steak is almost directly behind the victim. If I'm supposed to have shot Dr. Wilson in the chest from the front, there's no way that blood on the victim, there's no way that blood from the victim could have ended up directly behind him.
I feel like...
Well, the bullet didn't pierce.
You're right, it didn't go all the way through. Yes. For blood to have made it onto the plate, it implies the plate was between the victim and the shooter. Which means the shooter must have been sitting opposite the professor, as you were. Giselle Brett.
Sacre bleu.
On va tout
Omelette
faire.
de fromage. This is beyond ridiculous. Fabricated nonsense. Is the court seriously expected to believe something the accused has apparently just remembered seeing?
Hold it!
Oh, so Naga, he's here.
Yeah, he is.
There he is, with blood on his mouth. It was his blood. He coughed on it before getting it.
He's like, actually, that was my bad.
This could be the moment that my entire career in the police force has been leading to.
Oh, really? Oh, really, my dude?
Inspector, you mean?
Yes, I took the plate in the interest of preserving evidence from the scene of the crime. I took it, meat and all. I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief because of it.
How old is that now?
The crime scene thief. He's back.
He doesn't care.
Dude, we're gonna get to the final case, and he's gonna be like, "I'm the crime scene thief. I took all the evidence."
He's the bad boy of the police.
Dude,
Yes?
you did what?
I took the steak you had been eating, Miss Brett. I took that steak that sergeant had been eating. And I did it all in the name of justice.
Why does he look like he's about to die? He's like right about to die.
Are they ever gonna
He's 2 days from
explain
retirement.
But then we can find out for sure whether or not there's blood stain on Miss Brett's plate. Giselle Brett.
Giselle.
Like gazelle, but goose.
That's true.
We must examine it now.
I don't know if her name is a pun. It's gonna be a pun.
Oh,
Giselle. No, Google this actually.
maybe Giselle? Jail?
Jail bread.
Oh, J old bread. Stay old bread.
Yeah.
Said it really fast. Inspector, the court wishes to examine the plate from the victim's table immediately.
Yes, sir. With the steak still on it. Bro.
It's been a
Smells
day.
right.
It's been a day.
Sorry for the delay. Here is what you ordered. The steak.
Well, what about the blood? Is there blood on it? Of course there isn't.
Oh, of course there isn't.
Quickly, Inspector. The blood, man. Show the court. Of course.
Of course. Examine the plate at your leisure. There's no blood. Oh no.
No. No blood. No blood anywhere. But no, that's impossible. I know I saw it, I'm sure of it. It was right there, on the table behind the professor. There was blood on that side of the plate.
Her Japanese name is Giselle Buretto.
Oh.
So it's supposed to be bullet. Okay.
Yeah, Buretto.
Oh,
Which in English.
Barrette.
Buretto.
Like Beretta, the pistol.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know that. That makes total sense.
That's a deep cut.
That's a very... Nobody would know that.
Also
I would not have
originates
gotten
from the
that.
type of gun that John Watson was shot with in the Sherlock Holmes canon.
Yeah.
Boom.
A Beretta.
Brett may
Wow.
also be a reference to Jeremy Brett, an English actor known for playing Sherlock Holmes in the 1984 TV series.
Oh wow.
Hot damn.
They put a lot of thought into the
I'm
names.
kidding.
They... well, they played me. I had no idea. They played me hard.
What an unbecoming expression, little boy. Kaka!
Kaka!
You see, This is why I always say you can't trust the Japanese. What the Japanese tell you.
Fuck this lady. Ah!
I couldn't agree more. In the case of this disgrace to the empire.
I don't understand this guy. He's
He's
so
a
he loves
bootlicker.
he loves
Yeah,
being
boot-
Japanese, but he also is agreeing with this lady that you can't trust the Japanese.
He's a bootlicker.
Fuck this man. I believe we may finally have reached a conclusion in this trial.
Oh no.
I'm let do fromage. Is this let's pretend attempt at courtroom proceedings is painful to watch.
Oh my god.
But I do promise to do my best to forget all about it when it's over. The sorry-looking steak reveals the facts all too clearly. Snap! Slam! If the sorry-looking accused wishes to examine again, be my guest. Be my guest. But your service.
The plate of steak has been added to the court record. I put it in my pocket.
Yep.
Plate of steak. The meal Miss Brett
Meat and all.
ordered for lunch. It was removed from the victim's table after the incident. Was the plate I saw, or what I thought I saw, just a figment of my imagination? Shall we? You want to examine it?
Yeah, let's examine that.
Take a little
that
look at it.
month-old steak.
It's been a year.
Yeah.
Court proceedings take a long time to,
Nothing on the other underside. We can take a look at that. This emblem on the side of the plate. Is it a cat?
It's a cow, obviously. Most likely because the restaurant's signature dish is beef steak. Seems a lot different. Restaurants have their own unique tableware.
So this is a symbol of La Carnival? Is it? Okay. And then I think I can take a look at the meat too. Is there anything else? Meat time.
Regulation.
Regulation meat. Huh? What the? What in the world is this?
I think it's a Koban coin, and the hallmark is from the Hoi era, I believe. Is that how you say that?
Hoei?
Hoi.
No. I don't mean what is it. I mean, what's it doing here? Wait. Did you say it was a Hoei Koban?
Yes, and apart from the meat juices, it looks to be in good condition. I imagine it's very valuable. Oh, it's what that collector dude was looking for. Oh, shit! Uh-oh, Skiddy-o!
This isn't the first time today that there's been talk of a Hoei Koban.
I've heard of pearls before swine, but I've never heard of bullion and bullion.
Wow. But
And I don't think you ever will again. This is extraordinary, though. This means...
I certainly never expected to find a precious coin underneath this thick cut of meat.
Oink. What's it? Have any of you watched Rings of Power?
No.
There's a line in it that's like just the gayest thing ever. It was like, tell it to me raw, like a I don't know.
Excuse
something.
me?
Tell
Something.
it to me raw.
Tell it to me raw. Tell it to me raw.
Tell it to me
Give it
raw.
to me raw,
and
chef.
there was more to that I forgot, but already tell it to me raw.
Imagine if someone said that to you, just like, tell it to me raw. What would you say?
Oh my god. I'd be like, I'm gonna leave now.
Like, I'm done here.
I'll tell it to you cooked. You know, I think it's better for you if I tell it to you cooked.
Okay, how do you pronounce it again?
Hoei.
Hoei. It's from the Hoei era, too. That would make it really quite valuable.
It's well marinated in the juices as it looks.
Tasty.
What? Are you thinking of eating it?
No. But the next time I order a steak in an expensive restaurant, one thing's for sure. My heart's gonna be racing as I lift up the meat to peer underneath for the prize.
I think you might have the wrong end of the stick about this, Ranosuke.
A Koban coin underneath the stake. There's only one logical explanation.
Is there? I don't remember.
I mean, you said it.
Yeah, you said it.
Yeah, the dude, but I forget what his deal was with the coin. He was looking for it
Yeah.
because he thought the guy swiped it.
Right.
How did it end up under his stake?
That is the question.
Oh. Well,
This is it now. I've lost.
Ranosuke, it's not over yet. Not until the final gavel. There it is.
Oh, the we're out of here. Everybody wrap it up. To the gallows with you.
Never stop believing in yourself. Keep looking forward, no matter what.
That's how I look today. Before I took my nap. Believe in myself. Really? And that's how I kind of looked after my nap. Maybe I should at least examine the evidence for myself. I did. As the evidence requested by the defense has not been shown to be problematic in any way, I presume any further explanation of evidence in this trial will be unnecessary. Does the defense have any objection? What bloodstain was going to clinch that bloodstain was going to clinch the trial for me? Can this plate of steak reveals any other clues at all?
There's another clue.
Smash!
I found a prize.
Your Excellency, please wait. This plate of beef is hiding another clue. Another clue that reveals the shocking truth.
Objection!
The only thing that's shocking here is your unhealthy unfascination with regulation beefsteak. Your Excellency, I think I've made myself clear, haven't I? I will not be able to turn a blind eye to any more unnecessary procrastination on this trial.
I'm sorry, Miss Brett, but we must ensure a thorough examination of evidence. I will not give a ruling until I'm completely satisfied. All reasonable doubt has been dispelled.
I see. As a newly affirmed ally of my country, that's still your position, is it?
Jeez.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Counsel, for the defense, you will now clearly show the court what you are alluding. Where precisely on this plate of beef steak is the new clue to be found?
Under the meat.
Got it!
Got it.
No, Counsel, I'm afraid that won't do. That was ambiguous at best. Wait, what? Did we get this wrong?
Oh, we did.
Excuse me? Wait, how am I supposed to... What?
I literally have no idea.
If I go like that?
I don't remember, to be honest. Got it! No, music didn't stop. Uh-oh. Can you save?
Yeah, we're gonna need to save. I mean... Oh, I can't save.
Uh-oh. Hold it upside down. Maybe it'll fall out.
Get out of there. That's so weird.
So I've hit this area.
Yeah, didn't like that.
Can you go to the court record? No.
Can only
Maybe,
look at
maybe the plate?
hit the plate.
Maybe. Are you allowed to?
Doesn't like that. Oh my god.
Oh, I had to open it.
We already did it.
We're too quick on the draw.
Damn it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it won't let me skip it.
Tasty.
Oh, I love my Koban coins. You know, I put them in the juice and then I just put put it in my mouth and lick it.
Suck on it.
They used to do that to babies.
Put coins in their mouths?
Yeah.
Teeth?
Yeah. Weird.
They didn't think they'd swallow it.
I know. Like putting a penny in your kid's mouth? That sounds like a bad idea.
Got it!
Good gracious, that's...
A Koban? What on earth?
Oh wait, Era wanted that.
Miss Brett. This is in fact the beefsteak that you ordered at the restaurant on the day of the question, is it? Tell me, why is there an old coin seemingly hidden underneath the meat?
Shut up!
What a ridiculous question. How should I know? I've never seen that thing before in my life. I don't know what it is, but I want no part of it.
Objection!
I fail to see how this is relevant. A coin under the meat? That could simply have been a careless mistake by the chef. Rude. In a moment of distraction.
Objection!
A valuable, priceless coin?
Yeah.
Don't be absurd. We're supposed to believe that this happened by accident in the kitchen? A rare Hoei Koban just happens to be hidden underneath that piece of steak. If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll rip up my ticket to Great Britain right now.
Do it.
He's right. It can't be a coincidence. Smash! Your Excellency. Yes, Counsel? A rare Hoei Koban just happened to be hidden underneath that piece of steak. If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll give up my lawyer job right now.
You don't have a lawyer job. By all means, don't let it stop you. No one invited you anyway.
What in the...
Shut up!
Perhaps, little boy, you should realize that it is you who is irrelevant.
Even though I'm the one on trial here? Smash. The point is, it's essential that we ask the owner of this coin if he can explain what it's doing under the steak. The owner? Yes, it's obvious there's only one person it could belong to. The owner of the Koban that was just found underneath the beefsteak is...
Yeah.
Curio correcto.
Take that!
Obviously, it can only be the antiques dealer and the owner of Rasute, Curio Korekuta-san.
As in Mr. Cucumber or something? Honestly, these ridiculous Japanese names are quite unfathomable.
Ah, yes.
Because they're all puns. Your name is a pun, too.
The old man who testified earlier alongside the military sergeant, correct? Yes, Your Excellency.
I remember him saying that he was up to something with his Koban coin when it happened. At exactly the moment the gun was fired.
The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor. Too busy on the floor? Let the bodies hit the floor?
Cold, hard ground.
That cut in that YouTube video with that cut is one of my favorite, like top 10 YouTube videos of all time. I remember almost dying and doubling over when I listened to that for the first time. Too busy on the floor. Sorry, what were you doing? Yeah, hunting for treasure. Indeed, the Hoei era Koban, my prized coin. Then this Hoei era Koban, do you mean to tell me?
Objection!
No. Please. Why would Kurekuta's Koban be sandwiched between the victim's beefsteak and his plate?
Well, because it
That
wasn't
makes
the
no
victim's
sense.
beefsteak, actually.
Smash. Which is why I'm asking to bring Korekuta-san back to the witness stand so we can ask him. Officer? Bring both witnesses that testified earlier back in here. Without a moment's delay. I can't believe we come back from that round to pair again. What? I said that way wrong. But I have a hunch. A strong hunch. That if we chase down the real significance of this koban, we'll find the key element in this case.
And thus, another arc.
God damn.
Look at them. All 4 of them.
Oh my god.
Remember the kid and his baby?
Bravely.
Oh yeah.
I think you play that guy.
Did I?
I think I played that
Yeah,
guy.
I think you did.
Did you play that guy?
Yeah.
I think so. What's this all about? Why have I been called up again? Don't you realize that it's dinner time for little baby Idol?
I don't know, sir.
Yeah.
When my son's belly is empty, he's fiercer than a pack of wolves.
Exploited by the police we were, like miserable dogs, forced to bear false witness. And when cast from this courtroom myself, I became a ruined man in a thrice. A worthless, withered antique. Nothing more nothing more have I to say. The sun has set on this Rasute's shop owner's existence. Be that as it may, Korakuta-san. Something has come to light that requires your clarification. As far as your Rasute memory serves. That's the one! The very one! That's the exact one! That is.
The baby.
Ah!
The knife. The boot.
Oh no. The resplendent, superfluous, holy treasure! That is my rusty bones managed to misplace that fateful day.
It can't be.
As I thought. Young man, enlighten this decrepit old fool, put me out of my misery. Where was my treasure? Where was it dropped? Oh, I'm not sure if it was dropped anywhere.
We found your coin sandwiched between a beefsteak and its plate, soaking in the seasoned meat's juices.
That's the most southern 3 words I've ever heard.
Seasoned meat
Seasons
juices.
meat juices. That reminds me of when we got food in Texas.
Yeah.
Like that.
Seasoned meat juices.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Giant baked potatoes.
Did we finish that? Did you guys finish everything that we
I
got
don't
there?
remember.
I think maybe.
I don't think it was finished by the time I left.
We finished most of it, if not all.
I ate mine the next day.
Yeah.
That's good.
We made I remember we made omelet meat scramble.
Sandwich? Soaking? Seriously?
Clearly, it couldn't have fallen there by accident. Which means somebody must have hidden it there on purpose.
Somebody concealed my Hohe treasure between a slab of meat and a metal plate. Who would do such a thing? Such an inconceivable thing!
Excuse me. Could I say something?
Yes, of course. Proceed, Inspector Hosonaga.
I mentioned this earlier on the trial, but I was working undercover in the restaurant in order to investigate another case.
Yes, that's right. The secret undercover operation.
La Carnival is a high-class Western cuisine restaurant. It attracts wealthy diners, including many foreigners.
Foreigners.
Recently, there's been a run of similarly executed thefts targeting the restaurant's rich clientele. A number of such incidents have been reported to the police bureau.
Wicked crimes indeed.
We wanted to nip the case in the bud quickly, especially with so many foreigners being affected.
So that's why you were sent in undercover, is it?
Yeah, that's what I just said. I took on the job of waiter at the restaurant in order to flush out the criminal. It seems likely that this Koban incident is the work of the same thief. So unbeknownst to us, there was a master thief at work in the restaurant on a regular basis. It was me, Kazuma. The place was already the scene of several crimes, it seems.
It was Kiryu. I don't know about the master thief part, but the identity of the person who stole and hid Korakute-san Koban is all too clear.
What?
What? I think the court would like to hear the defense's view on this matter. Hello, welcome. You you what?
Yeah, all my shit.
Is there anything? Can we do anything?
Comfortably.
Well, I mean, is there? Oh man, really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
Would you like to sit and wait here? For
We have cookies.
We have cookies. Would you like cookies?
Let me know if you need anything.
God damn.
Oh.
Everybody's got to have some kind of unluck.
Yeah.
I hate it when that happens.
Heartbreak.
Every time Christian hands me his keys, I'm just like, okay, make sure. Because I did it once. I accidentally locked it in the car, and I was like,
Dude, no.
I'm very fortunate that if I put my keys in the car won't lock.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fun enough for you.
Yeah.
yeah.
SI does the same thing.
Unfortunately, as you know, with his rolling windows, it's an older car.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the court would like to hear the defense's view on this matter. Tell us, who is the despicable scoundrel that stole the Korakute-san's Koban and hid under the stake?
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna just do this.
Well, yeah, I guess the military guy. It was the only sus one I can think of. I don't even remember who that guy is.
Who, this
he's
guy?
The dead guy. No, the one with the
This
hat.
guy? Yeah, he's the dead man.
I was like, who's he?
He's dead. He ain't around no more.
The military guy then.
Military?
Yeah.
Isa Nosa?
I said no, sir.
Take that!
Obviously, it can only be you. Whose voice was that? Obviously, it can only be you.
The judge just stepping in here.
Sergeant Isa Nosa.
Whoa! Ow! Baby. How dare you, you monster! What's that mean?
What do we drop? We drop cookies? Okay.
Empty box of cookies.
Monster.
I stole that Koban, did I? I'm the master thief of La Carnival, am I? You're seriously accusing me of these crimes, cadet. But it wasn't me. It was Ido. Ido is the mastermind behind all this.
It was a baby!
It was the baby the whole time.
The baby's a master thief.
Checks
The baby
out.
was the lock that opened this case.
Oh yeah.
Wide open.
You would push the blame for your crimes onto your own son, an innocent little baby? So who is the monster, Sergeant Nosa?
It's not bubble. Clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity clop. Baby,
Baby.
'twas I.
Oh my god.
Nippon Imperial Army, Sergeant Yasanosa, preparing to stand down in the Supreme Court, sir.
What the fuck?
By the way, look at his mustache now.
Yeah. Fucked up. He's Waluigi.
Yeah.
Do you? Do any of you know of the extraordinarily low wages the Nippon Imperial Army pays those it expects to keep our country safe?
I understand the temporary increase in taxation owing to the recently ended conflicts remain in place. I've heard that it's hard for lower-ranking officers to make a living, yes.
Slam! All I want is to put a hot meal on the table for my son.
That's why you were stealing things at the restaurant?
The place is heaving with money. Every 3 days I'd go there and do reconnaissance for a target. And I'd enjoy chomping my way through a good steak at the same time.
It sounds like he doesn't bother with a knife and fork even, which is worryingly believable.
And your target that day was the old man and his koban.
Ugh. Yes, sir. No, sir. He was an easy mark. I slipped the coin into my pocket without any trouble at all.
A veritable phantom thief you are.
I was set to leave the steak. I was halfway through devouring when it happened. Boom!
Bang!
Bang! Yes. Oh,
Yes, when the professor was shot.
I knew that if the police conducted a search and found the coin in my pocket, I'd be finished. I'd owe too. So, I hid the incriminating evidence as fast as I could on the double. I slipped it under the steak, hoping that I'd be able to rendezvous with it again at a later date.
This is ridiculous.
Perhaps you could carry on with this absurd prattling in your own time?
Well, Miss Brett?
Oh, of course, dear lady, of course. How rude of us. I'm quite sure there's no need to detain you any longer at all.
What?
Oh,
yeah.
my headphones. May the esteemed gentlewoman please be excused, Your Excellency.
Indeed.
But
She broke evidence. Everything's been pointing to her.
Well, no, not good enough.
Not good enough.
got tea time to go to.
We were holding the gun, that's all they needed.
I forgot. Our character's an idiot. The theft of the Koban was clearly perpetrated by this baby-saddled sergeant.
Yeah, but we're
Wow.
seeing a murderer.
It would certainly appear to be unrelated to Dr. Wilson's murder.
Of course it is. Hiding a coin under a lump of meat? The sheer nonsense of such an idea astounds me.
Nonsense. Is it?
Oh, well, oof, oof. And as for picking up your steak and biting into it without using a knife or fork, it's beyond nonsense. It's pure madness.
Very well. Now that all questions concerning this witness's testimony have been answered, I see no further justification for detaining her. Miss Brett, you are free to leave. Humorous pineapple person, thank you so much for the follow.
Hey!
Welcome to the team.
What's
Hello.
up?
What a great name, by the way.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Good luck, everyone. Curtsy. Omelette du fromage.
Are you a pineapple too? A pineapple lover?
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Looks off into the distance.
Ryunosuke, what's the matter with you? This is no time for daydreaming.
I kicked SpongeBob out years ago. Evicted SpongeBob. I couldn't sleep with him in my head.
I don't blame you.
We're on your side on this one. Oh, no, it's just something about Miss Brett's parting words there got me thinking. I can't quite work out exactly what, but something she said jarred with me.
Oh, was it the omelette du fromage?
It was like there was a contradiction somewhere in there, because omelette du fromage, but the opposite of that is chicken yogurt. Something didn't add up.
If that's the case, don't just stand there thinking. Make your voice heard.
Objection.
Sorry?
Oh, question.
Question.
Ask away.
Ask away, humorous pineapple person.
You can think later, but if you don't call out now, it'll be too late. The trial will be over.
The old man.
Hold it!
Are you Jewish too, or did you put the Jewish tag in there to be funny? No, I am Jewish. Every single day.
We are not.
They are not. I am, though.
He is.
Yup.
Good question.
Yup.
Right.
Hey!
Hey, there we go.
Hey!
Hopefully your Sukkot was good. Shaking the lulav, hell yeah. You pick up this, it looks like a lemon, and this, like, stalk, and you shake them.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
it's supposed to be like good luck. Huh?
Do they make noise?
I think they make lulavs that are, like, hollowed out with, like, beans in them. Some places, so it does make a noise.
Yeah, a little rattle.
But, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is cool. Did you?
I forgot to go to my Chabad. I forgot to go to the Chabad house.
Oh.
I was supposed to. I meant to go on Saturday before. No, wait. When did we go to the zoo?
Sunday. Last week? Was that last week?
Yeah, so I meant to go on Saturday, and I didn't end up going. Yeah, not too much. I feel it. I feel it.
What is this now?
I'm afraid just one last time. There's something I'd like to ask you. Oh, you used to have a sukkah in the backyard? Yeah. I don't have room for it here. I mean, I kind of do. I guess you could put it up in the backyard. They're not too big, but it's a three-sided wall. It's just got three-sided.
Not have a backyard.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
But now you do. It sounds like. So we moved to a new house with a backyard, but didn't remember until like 3 hours before. I got a text from my rabbi down the road, and he was like, "Hey, we have a sukkah on wheels if you want us to bring it by." And I was like, "No, I'll come to you. Don't worry." And then I didn't.
Aww.
What if it maneuvered itself? Like a self-driving car and it just like showed up at your house?
No, it's one of those, have you guys seen those little delivery robots?
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my god. But it's like bringing a house.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure they had it like on the bed of like a trailer or something like that, and they put this like little house up, 3 walls, and a couple like hanging things in there, and a table. I think it's supposed to have a table and a chair. And
it's supposed to have a whole setup.
there's like a whole setup to it. And then you go inside and you read a couple lines from the book and then from the Torah, and then you shake the things. Everybody drink your water. Okay, you got it.
No problem. We're ready. We're prepared.
Yep.
I actually have water this time, or tea.
Me too.
I got tea this time.
Staying hydrated.
Join in on it. Hell yeah. There we go. Alright. I'd like to explain the contradiction in your parting words just a few moments ago.
What are you talking about? What contradiction?
Objection!
What, you student nonsense is this?
Well, what pardon words are you talking about, Ryunosuke?
Does anybody know what she said?
Absolutely
No,
not.
I have no idea.
I read them and I have no idea what she said. Oh, good thing we can look back.
You do?
Oh.
Don't tell us. We're looking.
You're
You do not really.
Ah. Uh-oh.
It's for people
I know what it is.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah.
It's beyond us, it's pure madness. What?
Think about it. Think about it. Okay, read it out loud.
And as for picking up your steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork, it's beyond nonsense. It's pure madness.
Okay.
We'll look at the options that they'll give us and see if that.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, it literally comes back. All right. We're not reading that because we're here already.
It's a flashback.
You're supposed to say fork and knife, not knife and fork.
Spork?
Spork. Can you imagine eating steak with a spork?
No, that's great.
Like with a plastic
Saw.
spork.
Fork and then spoon. It's like,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then you can spoon the sauce back on.
Yes, the meat
steak.
juices.
Yeah. You gotta say that in a southern drawl, though.
meat juice. I don't know what kind of southern accent this is because I don't think it's Texas.
It's okay. I don't know what kind of French.
Yes. We've created our
My
own
bad
regions.
French.
I'm gonna need to see evidence, Counsel. If Miss Brett's words truly are contradictory, where is the evidence to prove it?
It's a good question.
Well,
Is it in the picture?
the only thing it's not is that, because that's dead.
Yeah, that's gone. She
That's
threw
gone.
that away.
She broke it.
Is it one of the pictures?
We'll take a look at the pictures. Okay, so we'll take a look at this one.
Like, is there a fork and
Are you
knife
able to say
missing?
Is it this one? There we go. Okay.
What is a
So,
fork?
We can't really see, right? Like,
Yeah,
can't
what
really
about
see
the
it.
other one? The other picture. That one.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. We're gonna. Should we take a look at the steak, maybe?
Maybe?
Okay.
Was that not his plate? Because it was bitten out of it.
And she's like,
Oh, and she knows it. It wasn't their steak. How do you prove that?
Here, talk it over for a moment. I'm gonna be right back. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make sure that
Yeah.
Sheena is okay.
of course.
Please take control.
Yes, you're right. It was bitten into. How do we show? How do we tell the court it was bitten into?
Oh, they can look at it. Cause she's like
Yeah.
biting into a steak, barbaric,
Right.
right? So she must have used a knife and fork.
Totally. So it couldn't have been her steak.
I'm gonna save just in case. Yeah. Yes,
Shayna or Shannon? Where he just went off to?
Shannon.
Another friend of the gang.
Yeah, they're not in the stream, but he's checking on her.
Yeah.
Yup. Okay. Present.
Take that!
Take that. Oh shit, the music didn't stop. Oh. Do you want to take the judge? No.
Sure. The steak that Miss Brett had been eating before the professor was killed. Yes. Go on.
More accurately, Your Excellency, the steak that was on the victim's table just before the professor was killed. Now you're just splitting hairs. Da.
Oh no, we're just like, this is a full room. I pretty much is the best explanation, I feel like.
Not true. Doesn't something about this steak strike you as very unnatural? Unnatural? What on earth do you mean? Well, it's extremely obvious. I'm talking about the shape of the edge where it's been eaten.
Yeah, duh.
I see you've noticed it too, Miss Brett.
Oh, noticed what exactly, Counsel?
Just a few moments ago, Miss Brett claimed no Englishman would even contemplate picking up a steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork. Of course she did. She's a refined English gentlewoman herself. Then take a good look at the steak, in particular the edge where it's been eaten. As you can see, there are clearly defined barbaric teeth marks here.
It looks like Miss Brett has realized something.
So, if the witness, as she claims, wouldn't contemplate eating anything without using a knife and fork, there shouldn't be teeth marks in the steak at all. What about a sandwich? Do you eat that with a knife and fork?
Probably.
Cookies? But what is your actual point? Perhaps a delightful Miss Brett. Oh, looking a little pale there.
Oh, she's got a new little
Oh,
accessory.
Whatever you say, dear lady. As I said, I really must be leaving now. Afternoon tea with the Minister of Justice cannot possibly wait any longer.
How are her fingers so long? You notice that? Her hand's like way down here and her fingers are like
Like doing knees.
salad fingers.
Oh, I hate that. I remember my friend showed that to me and I was like, I hate this. I hate this so much.
It's a flashbulb memory for you now.
Like do you know the llamas with hats?
Yeah.
I love llamas with hats. I hate salad fingers. I don't know why.
We have to watch it again. I haven't watched that since high school.
Same.
You've never watched it? Oh, go look up
I
salad
don't know.
fingers right now.
No,
Do it.
no,
Absolutely.
I don't know.
No, you got to.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't
Highly
think-
recommend.
It's very
10 out of
old
10.
YouTube. You don't need to. Right, Anson?
What happened?
They don't need to watch salad fingers.
Oh God! Why are we talking about salad fingers? It's 45 years old. No.
Miss Brett has salad fingers.
She has salad fingers?
does.
I'm on your side. I vote watch it.
Oh, no, don't. That side of the internet's
You-
gross and
you-
weird.
you.
But
That side of the internet's not good.
Relive your 2009.
Relive 2009.
Watch it on stream.
Oh, no.
I would.
No.
We have to get through this case.
Is
The
it
salad
worse than
fingers
I
is weird.
remember?
It's
Is it
weird.
worse than I
It's-
remember?
It's
This is
weird.
very off-putting
Yeah,
for
it's
me.
unsettling.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch Llama with
Yes,
hats
salad
because
fingers.
at
Yeah,
least
it's
they
very
make
weird.
laugh.
Was his name Fred?
Do I have a
Fred.
Discord? I do, but I don't use it.
Carl.
Oh, it's Carl.
Carl.
I don't know if
Did
I
you
have.
eat
Do I have
people
Discord?
again? Carl.
I don't think that works. Yeah, I don't think that works. Hold on, I'll get you a Discord link.
Discord.
Discord.
howling at the moon.
Okay.
Discord right here.
Yeah. Where do I add people? Create invite.
Yeah,
Discord.
Discord makes no sense to me.
It's fine.
It's slowly
I don't know how to
making
use
a little
Discord
more
either.
sense, but, like-
No. I got a Discord. That should be the link to the Discord. I barely use it. So.
But it's there.
But it's there. All right.
Do you use it to even announce streams and stuff?
No, I don't.
You should.
You want me to announce it there? I announce it on
Oh, look,
on
I got
Twitter.
a notification from your Discord.
See? See? If you announce it.
Look at how
on
easy
your
that is.
Discord.
Look at that. Boom. Pineapple.
Hey.
Pineapple person has joined the Discord.
Woo.
You don't use Twitter. Okay. Well,
See?
just so you know, I'm live practically every day. Yeah, after work. Practically.
Practically. Not unpractically, though.
Yep. Oh no.
Practically?
No.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
we're good. We're good.
Oh.
No,
We're good.
Don't look at it. Don't
No,
look
I'm
at
not
it.
looking. I'm
Shine.
not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Of course, this will all be over in a blink of an eye.
So what happened? What did I miss?
We
What did we select?
said that there were bite marks.
Yeah.
Caca! I've heard enough. You irritating little spectacle samurai.
Just like it.
Of course, dear lady.
Dear lady! I love when he does that.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the matter, Miss Brett? Have we ruffled your feathers?
But
Clearly, the witness knows what this means. She's realized the catastrophic implications these teeth marks in the steak have for
Right now, Sky, do you know where you're going with this?
I sure hope so.
Yes. Now, at last, it's all come together. The mysterious teeth marks in the steak that had allegedly been eaten with cutlery?
How's Shannon? Still waiting.
She doesn't have any of her information, so the AAA is not responding to her. So her sister is going to call AAA for her.
Oh my god.
The reason why the bloodstain I saw somehow seems to have disappeared. I told her she's welcome in here, but
Yeah.
I think that she's just going to hang out with Angelina. And,
That's fine.
and most importantly, and the problem is that she has a paper that she needs to write.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's in
And
there.
everything's in the car. The evidence that proves for once and for all who shot Dr. Wilson that day. Now, how many times have we seen that line?
Take a shot every time.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
we'd be wasted by now.
No, because that would have been 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I accept these teeth marks in the steak are a little unnatural, as you were.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. Fingers?
Wow.
Oh.
Fingers has been auto-modded. Oh, wow.
Hey, fingers are sexy. Hands are
If I don't have salad fingers, I need to know what did you put in?
Oh, hey, I can do that too. Wait,
What?
wait. I can do
Excuse
that
me?
too. Hey,
What?
I can do that too.
Let me see these things.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Why?
I like. Oh, ads at the worst time. That'd be the
Oh
way.
no.
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do
I
about
can't
that.
do it as good as you guys did it. What the
I can
fuck?
close my fist. Yeah, fist bump.
What the fuck?
Eh.
I can't do it
No,
with my
see,
other
Yeah,
hand.
you need to like.
I can only do it with my left.
The only thing I used to do was this.
You need to do this.
Yeah,
and
you-
then
Oh, we were saying that Anson and I can do it too.
Ew, what the fuck?
Where did
How
you
did you
Just
do
this?
that?
you just wrap your fingers like that, and then curve them over, and then when you can you give me?
Oh shit. My thumb came loose.
Oh no!
I don't like this.
But salad fingers you like.
Yeah, salad fingers is great. Go watch salad fingers.
No, don't
We're
watch salad
friends,
fingers.
We're all friends.
We're all friends.
One of us.
We're all
one
part of the.
us.
We're all part of the team, is what we are. We're all part of the team. That's why all my emotes are team related.
Hey,
Hey,
team.
Hey team.
They're all the same kind of team related too.
I want to get a hay
just-
bale that's like holding like something above the head.
Another
Like-
hay bale?
Well, I mean it's like the same bale.
If I accidentally dis...
my knee 7 times.
Possibly.
I think you should contact
Is
your
this
doctor.
was this in the last year? Because if it was in the last year, you should probably talk to somebody. If this was like 45 years ago, then yeah.
In the last
you
year.
should probably be okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you should probably talk to your
Yes.
doctor.
At what point does it stop being accidentally dislocated?
Yeah, how...
Yeah, at what
Like-
point is it on purpose?
It's us, you're doing something normal and then it dislocates, because that's concerning. And I
Twice in a day.
think-
It sounds like you need a robot leg. Those are pretty cool. They allow you to double jump.
They might be expensive.
It might be a little expensive.
yeah, because we know disability isn't a...
You might need to sell your knee in order to get
You
one.
slammed your knee on the floor in the bed too hard. Oof. Oof.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
oof on
I
that
think you
one.
should.
Yeah, go to a doc.
Yeah, couldn't hurt. If you have
Doc
insurance,
If you have insurance, go to a doc.
go to a doctor.
Yeah.
I accept these teeth marks in the steak are a little unnatural, as you put console.
Walking too hard.
Wow.
It's a good thing you weren't running then.
yeah. Walking with purpose. Walking with power.
I
By
suppose-
pineapple.
Oh no. Yeah,
You
that's
could write a
little
book
concerning.
about all your dislocations.
Ooh, autobiography.
Mm.
The dislocations throughout my
Yikes.
life.
Yikes. But what exactly are you suggesting that tells us? Everything, Your Excellency.
Everything.
Yes, I believe these barbaric teeth marks in the steak here amount to conclusive evidence in this case. Evidence that will prove beyond any doubt who shot Dr. Wilson.
Conclusive evidence. How many times have I heard that today?
Yeah, literally, we're saying the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
You wouldn't know the meaning of the phrase. Typical Japanese empty threats.
How can you be so sure?
Reach for it.
Crinkle, 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 crinkle.
Oh, it's quite simple. If you really had such conclusive evidence, you would have presented it to the court long ago.
Actually, the evidence that I'm talking about hasn't been brought before the court yet.
Hasn't been? What?
Do I allow cursing in chat? To an extent, yeah. Cursing as long as it's within, regular rules. Just be like, I don't know, respectful, courteous type thing. You can say fuck, like damn.
Fuck.
That guy's a fuck. Like this guy? This guy's a fuck.
That guy is a
Yeah,
fuck.
he
Yeah.
is a fuck.
Obviously, no,
Yeah, you just think about it logically. Don't make me ban you. But just because it hasn't been shown yet doesn't mean that the evidence does not exist.
Objection!
This is absurd. The trial has run for several hours already, and you say there's evidence yet to be brought forward?
You know what? This trial has been running for several
It
hours.
has gone on
We-
for quite a long
We've
time.
had
I feel like it's been going on
we've
for
had
weeks.
4 episodes of this.
Of the one case.
Yup.
The tutorial case. The next thing is a tutorial thing too, so
Dear God.
What? The next thing's tutorial?
you'll see.
Don't tell me that the next case is all tutorial.
You'll see.
Trials can go on for days. I don't know what he's talking about, man. Well, this is supposed to be like
This was
preliminary
supposed to be open
Japan.
and check.
Yeah,
This
this
was
is
supposed to be an open check case.
Yeah.
And we've like dragged it on.
we've dragged it on for a week now.
A long time.
Objection!
I don't, but there is someone who does have it. Someone in this very courtroom. And if that person is willing to submit the piece of evidence I'm referring to, I will solve every remaining mystery about this case. Very well. I have a feeling this may be my last request for the defense in this trial. Who possesses conclusive evidence that will reveal the truth about this whole affair?
Bro, I don't know.
Think it.
So what are we
think about
missing?
it. Yeah, what are we missing?
How the plate got onto the table.
Okay. So we have one plate.
Yeah, where's the other plate?
Who would have
Miss
the
Brett. I don't know.
Miss Brett?
Miss Brett had the see-through purse.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the cup.
With
Yeah,
the cup
with
in
the
it.
cup
Yeah.
Nothing else.
So, I don't know, the detective?
I mean,
The evidence stealer.
I
Yeah,
mean-
the
I mean,
self-proclaimed evidence stealer.
Take that!
He is the one that also procured the
Slam.
last plate. then.
Why didn't
Yeah.
he bring both plates?
the answer is
It's not
obvious.
relevant.
But
Inspector
one has blood on it.
Inspector Hosonaga.
What?
He just thought it was his blood.
I have
He
it.
thought he coughed on it.
I'd be coughing on everything and anything.
Damn it. Box.
What?
Give me the box.
I have it?
Thank you.
Yes.
You think I've been withholding conclusive evidence? That's ridiculous.
Drops of
Oh
blood.
no. I'm not saying that. Everyone's attention has been focused on the steak with his teeth marks. Yes. But now, earlier this afternoon, Sergeant Nosa told the court the following. I'd enjoy chomping my way through my steak. As well as admitting to stealing Kurakuta-san's coin, he told us that he slipped it under the steak.
You watch it, cadet. I am a superior officer.
And a thief.
Ossifer.
Sergeant Nosa, could you please confirm something to me? Was the steak that you put the coin under, in fact, your own steak?
Attention! Affirmative, of course. I might be a soldier in the Imperial Nippon Army, but still. I'm not brave enough to ask a foreign gentle lady if she'd mind me manhandling her meal. Oof, to hide something in it.
In other words, the steak that the detective submitted as evidence earlier was in fact Sergeant Nosa's meal.
Objection!
But that makes no sense. That plate was taken from the victim's table.
Objection!
Yes, yet the gentlewoman doesn't take bites out of her steak, nor did she have opportunity to steal the coin.
Of course I didn't steal it.
Oh, she's got a thing now.
You see how long her fingers are? Tell me how that makes sense.
She has a gun in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
She's gonna whip out the gun!
Yeah.
You realize how we got here.
Yeah.
Well then, how do you explain this paradox?
Exactly. Surely you're not going to suggest, Slam, that the sergeant switched the two steaks over.
She's holding a Glock 18. A Beretta.
A Beretta.
What's that?
Wah. You did switch the plates? Well, after it happened,
Bang!
Jake's...
Every time.
When I saw the civilian had been murdered right in front of my eyes like that, I panicked. As I said, I immediately lifted my steak and hid the coin underneath. But then, when the waiter announced he was an undercover policeman, I thought I'd had it. If he decided to investigate my slab of meat, that'd be it. I'd be getting my marching orders.
He in fact didn't inspect any meat.
Nope.
No.
So, when the cadet here was arrested and taken off to the kitchen, I seized my chance.
Down, baby!
With military precision and timing, I switched my steak with the one on the foreign lady's table. What? You can't have... I never saw you do such a thing. It was called Operation Lightning Bolt. There was no time for strategic planning. It was do or die, I tell you. So yes, I did what had to be done.
Why do I really hope that he is in a future case at some point? I know he's probably not gonna be, but...
You never know.
Unbelievable! However, fear not, Prosecutor-san. What now? I swear on the brass buttons of my uniform. That is all I did, sir. All you did? That's plenty, Sergeant.
Yes!
Slam!
Slam. Come on,
So,
Slam.
if Sergeant Nosa switched the plates over, it means he took Miss Brett's steak and the plate it was on back to his own table. Yes, that follows. Or in today's word, that tracks. Inspector Hosonaga,
Yes.
earlier in this trial, you told the court this. You said that you had not only taken Miss Brett's steak after the incident, but also the sergeant's. To preserve evidence, you had taken both.
That's correct.
Are you okay there, Miss Brett?
No, she's not looking too hot.
Then please present it to the court now. Slam.
Point! Conviction.
The plate was actually on the victim's table at the precise moment he was shot.
What blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. What can that possibly tell us now? I mean, a good slab of tough meat. I can't have the slightest bearing on this case.
Objection!
No, you're not wriggling your way out of it this time, lady.
More water.
Water.
Hydrate. We are talking a lot.
It's true.
Thank you. Now, if you redeem any push-ups,
I'm out now.
only Anson is doing them.
I think there's only room for me to do
We all
them.
point and laugh.
I've beg your pardon?
Surely you're not that forgetful. Surely you remember the reason why this steak pan promises to prove such a problem for you. No?
No.
No?
You're the ones who decided it was a problem, not me. Not moi.
The reason the defense asked to see that plate was to confirm something the defendant remembers seeing.
Thinks he remembers.
I'm quite sure of what I saw, Miss Brett. I am the most attentive human being on known to planet.
No, he didn't see.
Even though I
the
didn't
woman
see a
or
giant,
giant
swan on your head. On the side of the plate that was on the table directly behind Dr. Wilson, there was a clear splattering of blood from the gunshot wound to the victim's chest.
Slam.
Slam.
I believe the defendant's memory serves him well.
Sacre bleu.
And now we have the evidence to prove it. The plate you were eating from, Miss Brett.
Let us not prolong any further. Inspector, will you show us the evidence to the court? Present the beef steak and the plate that was originally on the victim's table during the time of the incident. I ate it.
Crime scene thief.
I am the crime scene thief.
I am crime scene thief. Sorry for keeping you.
You know what I hate about this guy?
Eh.
He's the worst fucking inspector known to
Oh,
man.
for sure.
Didn't even.
There's blood on this plate!
But he brought the other one. He's
brought the
like,
other
they probably don't need this one.
He
This one does not match our
could have
Again.
just brought both.
He just thought he coughed on it.
Yeah. Please, feel free to examine it.
Oh, straight cut.
The blood stain. It's clearly visible, look!
Yes!
Now, this makes everything clear. The blood you can see from the other side of the plate. How could Hosonaga see a spatter of blood on the plate and go to court and be like, yeah, this thing isn't important?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what we're saying.
Dude.
I'm telling ya, he just thought it was his own blood. He just knew spatters of blood across his apartment. And his evidence-riddled apartment. He keeps dropping
He
blood
keeps
on
it in his house. He keeps coughing all over it. Hey, I thought I just coughed on it. It was- Shows that the moment the victim was shot, he was facing the table with his back to me. Slam.
In other words, it's impossible for Naruhodo-san to have shot the victim.
Sacre bleu. It can't be.
In fact, there's only one person who could have possibly shot Dr. Wilson from the front. And I'm sure everyone knows by now who that person is. Slam. That's right. Miss Giselle Brett. It's you!
He really winds up that point. He really full back extension.
It's like those toys where you have to
Oh.
fully wind it up. And then it'll...
She's got heartache.
Heart attack.
Outdone by a Japanese. Me? By a Japanese schoolboy. No. No. No!
The goose on her head.
It did die.
Yeah, it's sad now.
Kata! Gasp. Oh, I think
What
she's...
is happening?
Oh, a chicken. a chick dropped out. Oh, more kids.
So, one
Enough
of
for
the...
chicken yogurt. Huh?
One of the notable things about Ace Attorney is whenever the bad guy, or really anyone, but usually the biggest reactions are from the bad guys.
Oh, I
when they
see.
get revealed, they'll have just outburst.
Some kind of outburst,
Yeah, some
yeah.
kind of ridiculous outburst.
Got it.
As you've just seen one. Please excuse my little outburst. I briefly lost my composure.
the goose on my head. It flew away.
Most unbecoming behavior for an Englishwoman. Forgive me.
Well, Miss Brett, I think it's time you told the court what actually happened that day. The truth this time.
Gladly, Your Excellency. What lie is she about to tell now? 'Twas I who took...
Yep.
'Twas I who took the professor's life using karate.
Yep.
As you surmised, I chose that particular day for one very important reason. The professor had a dental appointment for the extraction of one of his teeth in the morning. Teeth.
His teeth.
Teeth.
His little tooth.
Teethlings.
His teethies. So you call it cat teeth, right? Like teethies?
Teethies, I guess.
You hold them and you go, yeah, they don't like it.
They got fangs, man.
Yeah.
So you plan to kill the professor, knowing that no trace of poison will be found in his water. Because karate is unheard of here in Japan.
Yes. Oui. Of course. I never intended to remain at the restaurant for as long as I did. I only needed to see the professor take one tiny sip of his water, and it would all be over. I would place the steak I had ordered in front of him to make it appear as though he had been eating alone. I'd leave immediately. However, before any of that happened, there was an unexpected visitor at the professor's table.
And that would be me, I suppose.
Lincoln picked up the gun.
Fucking idiot.
Yes, you. Who else? Such a trifling matter, but the fact that you decided to come over to greet the professor meant that I had lost my chance to slip away unnoticed. In due course, the professor took a sip of his water and was paralyzed. I made sure he was sitting in his chair, such that he wouldn't fall. There was no going back at that point. So, I concocted a plan on the spur of the moment.
A plan to pin Dr. Wilson's murder on this innocent man.
Oui. I happened to know that the professor always carried the gun. I decided to use that fact to my advantage. I had a bottle of curare in my handbag and my own pistol concealed under my skirt.
Shock.
Who could have seen that one coming? Nope. I can't hide it anywhere. If you just let us see under your skirt. Don't say that in the court. Don't say that in the court.
Under your skirt?
So, I was right. There were two guns.
Oui.
And then I finished my coffee and got up to leave. And that's when I noticed the professor's gun, which you had presumably placed on the floor. Placed where you were sure that I would notice it.
And everything went according to plan. You noticed the gun, as I intended. And then, just as you bent down to pick it up, bang!
Bang! That's when you shot the professor with your own gun. Even though at that point he was already dead.
And naturally, the gunshot caused a commotion, at which point the waiter appeared.
Obviously, I assumed Naruhodo-san was the culprit and apprehended him.
Of course you did.
Of course,
Idiot.
it's such good police work. I took him to the pantry that adjoins the kitchen and locked him inside. Well, I stole all of the evidence. I
I put it in my pocket. I put these 2 stakes, 1 in each
had
pocket,
to cough on it first.
to make sure there was blood on it.
That's when I took the opportunity to turn the professor in this chair around.
Because, of course, you needed to make it look like the defendant had shot Dr. Wilson from where he picked up the gun.
This detective was so fucking good. He didn't see a lady turn the chair.
Nope. You didn't notice
Somebody's
the chair
sitting
was
in it.
different. The blood.
So, there you have it. That is the entirety of my misdemeanor.
Yeah, Mr. for sure.
Oh.
Your Excellency,
Yes.
I wonder, might I speak with you in private later? Wink wonk.
She's got a fucking gun under her skirt.
Yeah,
No.
dude.
And a goose on her head.
Attack Goose! Go! I shall call on you after you've served your 30 years in prison.
Merci. Good day then, everyone. I hope you can forgive me, Naruhodo-san.
Nope.
Naruhodo. Curtsy. Omelette de fromage.
All right.
Goodbye. I fade out of existence.
Where'd you go?
Oh shit.
The goose takes her away. That
You look at
goose
her-
got cooked.
You look at her feet. She's never actually just walking.
Yeah.
She's just always like
Floating.
hovering.
Yeah. It would seem this trial has finally run its course. I presume the prosecution is in agreement.
This can't be. Taketsuchi Ouchi does not lose. Not to the likes of this rookie student.
You better start getting used to tough opposition.
Naruhodo.
What? Yes?
This insult to the Ouchi family name will never be forgotten.
Hence why in the first case of everything you fight his like
Yeah,
Lineage.
his
lineage.
You've become conceited with age, Counsel.
Oh shit.
But the old have to stand aside and make
Oh,
way
shit.
for the new.
Yeah, boomer. Get out.
It is the way of the world. May you never forget that.
Oh, sir, put your
You have a sword!
What?
No, but I can't do that in here.
Yeah.
Weapon in the corner.
Oh!
Oh!
Threatening the council.
By the way, cutscenes like this, not in the other games.
Yeah. Let's see what you're saying. 1,000 millennia may pass, and still, the Ouchi clan will never measure up to the Naruhodo clan. Damn.
This trial in the Supreme Court of Japan will, I believe, go down in history as the start of a new chapter in our country's judicial system. Despite being summoned as the accused, you, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, presented an excellent case. Thank you, Your Excellency. The use of evidence and deduction to unravel the truth is a modern methodology. After all, it's only been a few short decades since our country opened its doors to the wider world. But the Western idea of science are rapidly gaining acceptance here. I feel that science will soon bring a new methods of investigation. Not stealing it, but actually investigating it. And new procedures of justice.
Not just stealing it and coughing.
And coughing on it. They tested it's all his. He's got his fingerprints
did
all over
all
everything.
over it.
They it looks like you killed him. A new future of law awaits, but that is what it looks like. I cannot begin to imagine. This is for the young to pursue. Kazuma Asogi,
Yes.
After this trial, you are set to embark on a journey of discovery to the illustrious British Empire. Learn all you can. Observe everything the wielder world. The wider world. The wielder. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Chicory lately, and the wielder and wild and wider. Yeah. You are the wielder. I did.
Oh, okay.
It is probably the most impactful game I've played in like recent memory.
Whoa.
Really?
You guys should definitely play it.
I do want to play it.
Play it, and when you do play it, make sure you talk to everyone as many times until you exhaust their dialogue.
Got it.
Everybody's got really, really deep dialogue.
That's cool.
And play on PC.
I suggest playing on PC because just mouse and keyboard, it's much easier than playing.
Like painting mechanics.
Yeah, painting mechanic
That
with the
makes
thumb
sense.
with thumbs, not so good. But and do not forget to fulfill the mission imposed upon you.
I understand, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, it's been a long day.
Yeah. Long trial.
What was that about? Why you look so grave all of a sudden?
Ah, never mind.
As for you, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Oh, yes? In you, I sense, how can I put it, unusual potential. I very much look forward to seeing how you carry that onwards. Thank you, Your Excellency.
No one's gonna apologize for putting him on trial.
Yeah, no joke.
Innocent.
And they're accusing him over and over and
Yeah.
over again. It is time to deliver the final verdict. I hereby find the defendant, not the dependent, the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, not guilty!
Confetti! Confetti! Put
Soccer leaves.
Sakura petals.
He's just crying.
In the corner, he's not happy.
He's still in shock.
This court is now adjourned. Slam!
Come on and slam. Welcome to the jail.
Whoa, did we finish the first case?
Well, there's the epilogue.
There's always an epilogue.
There's
my
always, a little
God.
talking afterwards.
22nd November,
Just to wrap up the
2:46
case.
p.m.
I see.
Supreme Court of the Judicator. Defendant's antechamber. 5. I can't believe it. I can't believe what's happened. I made it. I defended myself. I made it through that horrendous trial.
Ryunosuke, you finally pulled it off. Congratulations.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Kazuma.
Ha ha ha. No. It was a pleasure to watch you at work.
Oh no.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Are we at GameStop again?
Yeah. Huh? Where are we?
Why do we keep going to GameStop? Oh god!
Oh god.
Clean the walls!
What got left in our shit?
Oh, you got left on the doorstep?
Something happened.
Well, is your neighbor gonna look at it?
I don't know. This is so weird.
What?
Oh, it's a wrong person.
Wait, did somebody leave the wrong package on in your house?
They're just leaving shit on our front doorstep.
Hell yeah.
Who?
Free food.
I don't know. I guess they were the wrong house, but then they still left shit there. Are they gonna come get it?
Oh, was it a DoorDash?
I don't know. It looks like a bunch of packages, and like they were
Oh.
doing it for some time.
Where's Tyler?
He's there. He just opened the door.
Oh.
Oh, so no magic.
No, the people were still there, like well into our stream.
Oh.
Damn, I know he's gonna be bummed about that. Oh well. So you owe me an extra large sukiyaki from the place on Yume University Street. Don't forget. Good after. Wait, that's not me.
I'm pretty sure this is you.
Fuck.
Yep.
Good afternoon. All your hard work has certainly paid off.
Is that Mick Mouse?
Oh,
Is that
shit.
Mikhail Mouse? Oh,
Mikhail.
it's Susato.
Congratulations to both of you for proving Naruhodo-san's innocence.
Our trusty judicial assistant. You were tar for that result, too, you know.
Oh no, I didn't do anything.
Thank you so much! If we hadn't had that that research report of Miss Brett's, I don't know how things would have turned out.
Your kind words really should be for my father. I was simply doing as he asked. It was his idea for me to go to the university and investigate.
Your father? Ah, yes, of course. Mikael Mouse.
Mikael. Professor Mikael.
Yep. Speaking of Mikotoba.
Ah, there you are. I believe congratulations are in order.
Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Mikael Mikotoba.
Malissa, you did an excellent job.
Thank you, Professor.
Oh, no, it is I who should be thanking you. After all, your efforts exposed the true criminal that took the life of my good friend.
Good friend?
Oh, yes. You mentioned that before.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. You
sorry.
mentioned that before.
Alright. Question, Pineapple.
Go ahead.
Shoot.
Do you do other games on stream? I am a variety streamer. I stream a variety of stuff.
Take a look at his videos.
I have everything saved. You can go back and look. I did Elden Ring this year. I've done Monster Hunter. I do Hunt Showdown and Monster Hunter on a regular basis. I did Inscription. I do everything. Everything. No MOBAs no more. I retired.
Grizzled old man.
Yep, grizzled old man. Retired. Have I done Ravenfield? No, I don't know what that is. Sounds cool though. It was you who actually invited Dr. Wilson to Yume University, wasn't it?
You got him killed.
Yes, that's right.
Check it on Steam. Yeah, I'll take a look.
Professor Mikotoba studied overseas himself. He went to study forensic medicine in Great Britain.
Oh, science.
Science. Presumably, that's when you met Dr. Wilson.
Exactly. In those days, we worked together in the same hospital.
Oh, you work together.
I've never heard you mention that before.
Yeah, sure, I'll let you know.
It was a long time ago now, besides.
Yeah, when I take a look, I'll let you know. I'll throw it in the Discord.
It's your turn, Nasugi.
I'll use the Discord.
Are you howling at the moon?
Discord.
Great Britain is a magnificent country that leads the world. We're about to conquer the world too.
Oh no.
And colonize it. In science, medicine, engineering, culture, they steal all of them.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
literally they
shit.
stole it all.
Oh no. Oh
It's
no.
true. Watch and learn, my boy. See what's happening in the world's largest meddling
Yeah,
pod.
Middling kids pod.
that works.
The pod of middling kids. The mystery wagon. The Wishim. The mystery Wishim.
Did you guys hear that the new HBO Scooby-Doo show is not gonna have Scooby-Doo?
I
It's
did
not
hear
gonna.
that.
It's not gonna have Scooby Doo.
I was just
I
like,
don't
But it's not. It's
understand
not
that.
named Scooby Doo though.
no, but
It's named
weird.
Velma.
How do you have
Yeah,
It's about
that
Velma's origin
franchise?
story.
How do you have that franchise without Scooby-Doo?
It's
Yeah.
also the reason why they're not gonna have dogs. I read the interview.
more adult.
Is because it's radar.
yeah, but
You can have a swearing dog. Swearing dog
No,
is
Yeah.
funny.
It's not about the swearing dog. It's that there's violence, and like you as a parent want to show your kids Scooby Doo, so you show them this, but it's too violent.
it's rated R anyway.
What? Scooby Doo's not rated R.
No, but I mean, like, you still get the choice as a parent.
No, of course
And
you
it's
still get the
called
point choice of
Velma,
the parent.
So it's not like when you search for it. It won't-
Yeah, but like it doesn't. It's like it's like in media, you don't want to see a dog get hurt, or you don't want to see violence against animals. It's the
Yeah.
same
so
thing.
The dog doesn't have to happen to the dog. It'll happen to the other people.
Yeah, it could still be animated too.
I mean, it is animated.
Yeah.
So then,
Look, that's what I read in the interview.
Yeah.
Was that
I
they
just-
didn't?
well, they're wrong.
Yeah. I
Okay,
think they're wrong.
my mistake. My mistake.
I will.
My bad.
Yeah, I will. I'll learn all that I can.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch it though.
I'll give it a try. We'll see.
bedtime reminder. I swear on this, the spirit of a Sogi clan.
Do you have work early?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so we can actually call it after this.
Yeah,
entire
whenever
thing if
it
you wanna
wraps
do.
up the cases.
Okay. You're not taking that sword to Great Britain, are you?
Great bitten.
Get bitten. Oh, of course I am. A Japanese man's katana is his soul. This blade shows me where I need to
How are
go
you gonna get through TSA with that?
and cuts down anything that's in my way.
Boat TSA?
Yeah, both TSA.
Yes, I've definitely seen how sharp it is already with my own eyes.
But you have.
That
That reminds me. What happened to the woman? To Giselle Brett, I mean. After all, she's guilty of murder.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, it's not easy to tell you this, but...
What do you mean? Surely she's gonna face trial herself now. She's the true culprit, after all.
She'll be leaving Japan in the very near future for Shanghai.
What? Shanghai?
Giselle Brett will not appear in the court again in this country. I'm sure of that.
What? But why not? I'm pretty sure that's the other character?
I think it's the judge.
Oh, or maybe her.
No, it's someone we haven't met yet. Otherwise, he wouldn't
Oh.
have the question.
It's a matter of consular jurisdiction.
Oh.
Inspector Hosonaga! You didn't cough when you came in.
Yeah,
I didn't know who
I
it was.
didn't recognize who it was.
It was a hard-fought battle in the courtroom today. Very impressive to watch. I must
But what's all this about consular jurisdiction?
We cannot try this particular foreigner for her crimes here in Japan.
What? We can't try her? But then
Try harder.
who's gonna bring her to justice?
A British consular court will hear her case. Somewhere far away where our voices can be heard.
But why a consular court?
Professor, I simply don't understand. I thought consular courts were a thing of the past now that we signed the friendship treaty.
Yes, in normal circumstances, you're right.
Then, so long as this is not a serious incident of a highly political nature to our respective governments,
Good animation where they slide when they turn.
Yeah.
they can't invoke a consular court just like that.
Oh, can't they?
Yes, she's a student, but it doesn't justify our governments making secret agreements about her fate, does it? Something strange is going on.
So Miss Brett can't be held accountable for her actions here in Japan?
I'm afraid that for the young student, today's trial was nothing more than a game all alone. There was never any danger of comeuppance for her.
But she was willing to let someone else fall for it?
Exactly. I don't believe it.
The British government's Foreign Affairs Ministry has demanded that we hand over custody of Miss Brett. They're obviously taking this case of a foreign student committing murder very seriously.
I doubt that.
But it's all going to change from now on. We can make it change.
We can execute them on the spot.
This is a great time of great turmoil. Oh, this is a great time of great turmoil.
Oh no.
Still heralded at the start of the 20th century.
It's 20th Century Fox.
Bum, bum,
Wait, I'm a Disney
bum,
character.
bum, bum,
No!
bum, bum. One day,
Bum, bum.
I have no doubt.
Bum, bum.
Where's that coming from?
That woman will receive the judgment she deserves.
Yes.
Or my name is Mikhail Mouse.
Change is coming. And we're the ones driving it.
Well, I think that's enough serious for her.
Exactly.
This evening calls for a celebratory drink.
I don't want any sparkling water, thank you. But, Professor...
Oh, you're right. This is no time for gloomy faces.
It's like,
We should be celebrating Randowski's not guilty verdict. Let's start having some fun.
party.
Ayo.
In that case, I
No.
might suggest La Carnival.
I would never go back to this place ever again.
As the head waiter, I should be delighted to provide you with ample food and
Why are
drink.
you
My
still
dude,
head waiter?
my dude, you don't work there anymore.
No.
You've been
You are
fired
a
as soon as it
cop.
came out that you were a cop.
And took all of the plates in the
Yeah.
restaurant.
That's right. He took the expensive
Yeah,
plates in the
he took all the
restaurant.
expensive
She,
plates.
he let her take the cup.
Yeah,
Like, that could have been like really good crystal.
100%.
You're a detective, Hosonaga-san, aren't you? And you're... I don't want any food that
Yeah, but
you're
I'm dying.
providing.
Let's not worry about details for now.
As he says with the thing.
Are they gonna explain that?
To La Carnival! Will you accompany us, Professor?
He did say at the very beginning when he introduced that he is sick.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, but they didn't say what he's sick with.
The second to none.
You're gonna go where your friend was murdered?
I know. You're gonna sit in the same seat that he was murdered in.
I shall go and attend to the paperwork for Naruhodo-san's release.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
And I fade away from existence, never to be seen again.
You've been snapped. So Giselle Brett won't be tried here. I suppose it means I'll never know. I'll never find out why she killed Dr. Wilson. We have no motive. Kazuma. Kiryu.
Yes, for NLSK?
I just wanted to say thanks again. That's all. You really saved my skin today.
Ah, ha, ha. I didn't do a thing. You were the lawyer in there, weren't you? That defense was all your own work.
Your skills made the difference, though. One day, I bet you'll be the best lawyer in the world, and I'll have to defend you.
I'm not so sure about that.
I am.
To be honest, something kept occurring to me over and over again during that trial. I couldn't help thinking that maybe you're the one destined to become a great lawyer, not me.
I feel like you're the main character.
What?
Not me.
Come on, be serious.
I feel like a main character.
I feel like best supporting role.
I mean, my favorite part is when he's like looking and his eyes are just darting back and...
If I helped you today, it was only right at the very start of the trial. But you have a natural talent for it.
54 years
For
ago.
being a defense lawyer, I mean.
Oh no. Oh no. Not me. All that tense verbal combat, I never want to go through that ever again. I just did what you told me to do. That's all. Because I knew I could trust you.
That's the point.
Sorry? What do you mean that's the point?
Listen, Ranosuke. Do you know what the most crucial weapon is that any lawyer needs in order to win?
Oh. Hold on a second.
I don't think it's a real quiz. What?
But is it?
Is
This
it?
determines the ending
Oh
of
no!
the whole game.
Knowledge of the law?
Oh, he failed. He failed that question.
No,
No.
failed.
The ability to believe.
You gotta believe.
Believe. Just believe it.
Believe it to my...
Believe it.
Believe?
Takebayo.
Oh no. Takebayo! Naruto! Sasuke! Naruto! Sasuke! Naruto! Takebayo! To believe in what?
A defense lawyer has to fight for his clients. He has to believe in them at all times.
Like you believed in me when I said I couldn't do it?
I'm human, just like you. I don't have some superhuman ability to know the truth. But you have to make a choice about what to believe in and stick to it when you're defending someone.
They used to play that song at the GameStop. It was on the TV. The I'm only human.
Oh, yeah.
After, and I would sing it all the time, and people got mad.
Yeah.
Mad.
No.
It was often.
What was it? It was for Mass Effect Andromeda.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Did
Which
Ted
I think is...
Bundy's lawyer believe in him? Well,
Thanks, Tyler. Oh
Well.
God.
I mean, probably.
By the way, hi Tyler.
hi Tyler.
What was that whole ordeal at the front door?
Yeah,
What
tell
was that
us.
about?
Tell us on stream.
Yeah.
Tell us about it on stream.
We'd love to know.
Sometimes in the courtroom, you can really be backed into a corner. But being able to remain faithful to what you chose to believe, and even then, well, that's not something that anyone can do. It takes a special kind of person.
An idiot. Believing in your client?
Just look at today's trial. I'm a student lawyer with precious little real experience, but you've never stopped believing in me.
Don't stop.
Well,
You face seemingly hopeless situations time and time again, but you never stop looking for the truth.
she got mixed up with your neighbors.
Oh,
Thought so.
just there's a bunch of shit on the porch. And in the end, you found it. Through your own efforts and because you never stopped believing in me. Is that what that was?
Amazing.
Nice.
Man, the place that we live in.
Dude.
Of course, that would be what happened. Thanks, Kazuma. Oh, he looks solemn.
But you stole my dream. There's something I want to ask you, actually, Ryunosuke. Well, it's a favor, really.
A favor. Oh,
Something very important to me.
sounds like it.
Que paso?
A favor.
It sounds serious. What is it?
You're still here, are you? Come, eat my food.
That I coughed all over.
Oh, Inspector Hosonaga.
I've arranged some rickshaws for us. Let's go. 5 on at 8 p.m. on a Thursday.
I was so mad.
I'm ready
I
this
can
magic
imagine.
night.
I can imagine
Yeah.
Tyler opening the door and being like squinting at this lady and then closing the door.
I
Just like,
see him opening and being really accusatory. Like,
What?
what? What are you doing here? Slap the crystals right out of her hand.
I could
Get
imagine
your
him being like, hello?
hello? Thank you. We'll be right there. Now get the fuck out of here. Let's pick up this conversation later. We should be celebrating right now. Your first court victory.
And your study to tour Great Japan. Great Japan. Great Britain. Don't forget.
You're already here.
Yeah.
That's great.
Ah, yeah. That too. He's gonna bail. He's bailing.
You think he's bailing?
Just
Yeah,
like
he's
a hay
not gonna go
bale.
to Great Britain.
So, my very first trial came to an end. Kazuma. Professor Mikotoba. Susato-san, who acted as my assistant. Inspector Hosonaga, who didn't really play much of a part, but still. He pocketed that meat.
Yep.
It was because of the help and support of all these people that I managed to get through that trial. But more importantly, Kazuma hadn't yet managed to ask his favor of me. Little did I realize just how much that would change my life. Hey, we got end.
Game over.
There you go. Game over, man.
We finished the game.
It's all done.
Hey, it's not like that was the first case.
Yes.
Out of usually, what, 5?
Yep. Well, it's not a tutorial or anything.
I guess we'll just... Okay, yeah, I guess we can just pick up here
Sweet.
next time.
Yay.
Oh, spoilers! Where are you going?
Wait, there are 5 cases. 5 cases.
Making progress.
The Adventure of the Unspeakable Speckled Band.
So all of these cases are Sherlock Holmes stories. So the Adventure of the Unbreakable I think are based on
8 hours for one case? Yep, 8 hours for one case.
Yes. And we've got 5 more.
We got 5 more, and the last one's probably going to be like a 9-parter.
longest one.
Fuck yeah.
Like 9 in-game parts, not 9 parts here. It'll probably be like 45 parts here.
Yeah, so this time next year, we'll be wrapping up case 3.
Well, I'm hoping that, you know, if we can get these longer ones, like when we started today, we had a lot of time.
Totally.
And if we went to 10 o'clock today, we'd probably get a lot done. But
Yeah,
we're going to call it a night for tonight.
We could do like a section during charity stream.
I'm down. I'm in.
That would be cool.
We could have everybody do voices.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Be good.
Charity stream, by the way, just so everybody knows, is going to be the 11th and... Is it 10th and 11th or 11th and 12th?
So if we can get through episode 2, we can do it.
11th, 10th and 11th
3.
of December. Everybody's invited to come on by.
Woo!
Woo, woo.
All right.
We did it.
Let me change
We
screens.
did the thing.
We did do the thing. There we go. There we go. We did the thing. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.